Listen up, you tripod-fumbling milksops. I am Professor Worthington III, and welcome to Photographic Insights. Today we examine Neil Leifer's legendary photograph, Muhammad Ali vs. Sonny Liston, from May 25, 1965, perhaps the most iconic sports photograph ever taken. This definitive image was captured during the heavyweight championship rematch at Central Maine Youth Center in Lewiston, Maine. It was a bout so controversial that most respectable venues refused to host it, much like how respectable venues would refuse to host your photography. The young Cassius Clay, now known as Muhammad Ali following his conversion to Islam, was an 8-1 underdog entering his first fight with the unbeatable champion Liston 15 months earlier. The rematch ended dramatically when Liston hit the canvas just 1 minute and 44 seconds into the first round from a strike which became known as the Phantom Punch. This was because the strike was so quick, most of the audience didn't see it. Neil Leifer, 22 years old and already better than you, was shooting for Sports Illustrated, positioning himself opposite most of the photographers at the event. He was perfectly placed to capture the iconic image of both his career and Ali's, exhibiting what the youth call big dick energy. Nearby, another photographer, John Rooney, would take an image so similar that it is often falsely attributed to Neil Leifer. Rooney's image would win the 1965 World Press Photo Prize for Best Sports Picture, and if not for Leifer's color, exceptionally detailed and square-framed image may have been celebrated throughout history instead. It reminds me a lot of my first marriage. Everything was just fine until a spunky 22-year-old came along with all the same moves, but a bigger film. I hope you're happy with yourself, Jan. Look at the poor bastards on the other side of the ring, the disappointment in their faces as they are missing the action, their cameras flaccidly pointing towards the ring, balding before our eyes, lucklessness embodied. It's these background details that transcend this image beyond capturing a moment and into capturing a time. A man positioned far in the background, seen between Ali's legs, has his mouth agape like a YouTuber in a thumbnail. Crowd members begin to stand up to try and better see Liston, the highlights on their glasses drawing you into the yawning, inevitable, unescapable darkness of the background. Leifer had set up flash units over the ring to enhance the capture of the image's color. But unlike today's strobing rave fests, his setup only allowed him one shot of this moment due to the long recharge times, which could be up to 10 seconds. Like dumping excrement onto the leather seats of a certain spunky 22-year-old's fancy convertible, the flashes were a risky strategy that paid off. The space at the top of the frame, caused by the square film of Leifer's Rolleiflex, allows the overhead lights of the arena to create a glowing halo-like effect above the triumphant Ali. The lower perspective amplifies Ali in the frame, allowing him to tower above, yelling, "Get up and fight, sucker!" His words, not mine. In the Royal Artillery, we would have said, "Get up and I'll give you a jolly good rogering lad." But I suppose Ali's words were rousing enough. The image is a perfect encapsulation of Ali's larger-than-life persona in a single frame. The stark contrasts, the composition, that frozen decisive moment. It is what sports photographers strive for at every event and dream to witness. The image sold for $170,000 at auction in 2022, which is more than what Jan left me with in '82. Lewiston, Maine, where this event took place, recently ranked in a Reddit poll as one of the 15 cities in America to stay far away from. While the Civil Rights Act of 1964 outlawed discrimination on race and color, given Lewiston's colorful history, it's possible some in the mill town were just excited that they were guaranteed to see a black man lose a fight. Subscribe and hit the notification bell now. My rheumatologist tells me I've developed an unusual form of arthritis that he attributes to the physical pain of viewing your photography portfolios. I'll see you in the next video, musculoskeletal system permitting.